Hi there, welcome to another YouTube video. My name is Luke Richardson. I'm a life coach and I'm on a mission to help people who are going through any sort of adversity to realise the truth of life, to overcome any obstacles that they're currently going through. Today's topic is about alcohol. I've done a couple of alcohol videos before in the past, and the title of this video is Seeing Past the Illusion of Alcohol. Now, I just want to set the record straight here. Alcohol is not an illusion. It's something that's very, very real. It's a substance that people, a lot of people enjoy partaking in, consuming, just to, wind down after a heavy week at work, and that's fine. But for a lot of people, drinking alcohol can be something that's quite addictive and chronic, which is why I want to, metaphorically discuss the illusion of alcohol. Now, as I say, I'm here on a mission to help people overcome, various things. I'm not here to demonize alcohol in any way. If you're someone who has a good self-control over alcohol, has a good relationship with it, good, that's great for you. But if you don't, this video might be for you to, help you overcome alcohol addiction. Now, what I mean by seeing past the illusion of alcohol, what I mean by that is a lot of people drink for, you ask anyone who's an alcoholic or likes to drink alcohol, like you ask them, why do you drink it? And they'll give you a reason. And it could be any reason from, my marriage is falling apart, my job is stressing me out, the kids are driving me crazy, and I feel the only way that I can cope is to have a glass of wine or a beer, or maybe one too many every evening. And for those people, that illusion, the word illusion, that illusion seems very real for them. They're seeing adversity in the day and thinking, oh God, what a stressful time this is. I need to have a drink. You hear it all the time, don't you? Someone going through a stressful time and jokingly maybe saying to you, oh, I need a drink tonight. And everyone will laugh about it. It can be quite serious for some people. Now, when I want to talk about, a bit more about the truth of how life works now, I'm not saying people don't have challenges. We all have challenges. But, people see challenges in different ways, an illusion in different ways. Someone, let's stick to the marriage example. You've got a couple, a man and a woman. The man isn't really taking the breakup particularly very well, and he's seeing the breakup as something that's the end of his life, and is driving himself to drink every evening chronically, and it's making him ill and really damaging his health. You've got the partner involved in the same marriage, the woman. Now, she's not bothered about the relationship breaking down at all, but she's not consuming alcohol. She's not celebrating, the marriage ending. She's not consuming alcohol at an excessive rate because of that. Now, basically, you've got the same marriage there, two different parties. One person is drinking himself to death, and the other person is, not bothered about the marriage ending, but not, throwing, a poisonous substance down them every evening. So that's interesting, isn't it? You've got a marriage there, but people are seeing it totally differently. Now, going back to alcohol, if the man could see past the illusion of what he's going through, I'm not saying his marriage isn't failing, but the way he's seeing it is illusion. He could just as easily as the woman see the breakup was fine and not have any problem with it, and not be drawn to the excessive alcohol consumption. That's the illusion. So that's the point here. His marriage is still failing, but he could see it in a million trillion different ways, and he's seeing it as a massive problem to his life and being driven by the ball. If alcoholics could see that the circumstance and the outside situation isn't the driver for going to something to cure it, then what's the point of the antidote, aka the alcohol? You see what I'm saying? that man might have a friend who's also going through a marriage breakup. I know it's a different relationship, a different marriage. Agreed. But that person might see it completely different. It might be even worse than the man taking alcohol. The man might be suicidal, but he might be taking his breakup, lightly as ever and just getting on with his life. No need to be drawn to an excessive, toxic abuse with a substance. So that's it really. I don't want to waffle on any longer. I'd say I've got more videos to come, but the more you can see past the illusion of your life, I'm not saying you won't have challenges. You speak to me, you'll give me various challenges. I've got challenges in my life as well. But it's just a specific illusion of the way we're seeing those challenges that are making our reality up. I think about it. Have a play with it, like I've said before in previous videos. Go off in your own life, don't take my word for it, and see for yourself. And think, when you're going through a bit of adversity in life, like maybe a bit of stress, just think, is this situation coming from outside of me and coming to me? Or is it something I'm internally creating? And you'll often find it's shocking, but you'll realise, aha! Or you might think, oh, fucking hell, that's so true. It's me that's creating this. And if it's me that's creating this, I don't need to suffer from it. I don't need to suffer from this illusion. And that's where the breakthrough happens. And that's where you don't need to fall into a substance. Don't need to fall into a toxic substance that just rips your life away. See it for yourself. Thank you. Bye-bye.